Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
You had a question?
She says she's American.
Yes.
Right?
Since you had a question, what's your question?
No. She says she's American.
Hey, leave the sister alone, bro.
African, she's nothing.
Sis.
You're American, right?
Yes.
Sister.
Fine.
Jazz.
That one
Jazz.
is what it is.
Because I want
Yes,
to put-
correct.
Jazz.
So, what I'm...
Hey, brother. Bye.
Okay.
Go, keep rocking.
Okay.
Hey, bro, sis, what's your question?
My question was,
Uh-huh.
when they state in wherever reading, all readings, it says the people. Who assumed that he said that the black people needed to be on the slave ship and be the slaves?
So what we showing you is it's not black people, because who is Moses talking to in Deuteronomy?
Fish.
Israelis, right?
Israelites.
Israelites.
They call themselves Israelis. They're not the Israelites.
Right.
That's why they call themselves Israelis. They call themselves Jewish. They call themselves everything but Israelites, because they know they're not the Israelites.
That's right.
What we showing you, Jasmine, that we are the Israelites.
Right.
Their history fits to this prophecy. At this time, it was a prophecy. Now, it's history for us. That's how we know. Give me that in Romans 8:16. That's how we know that we the Israelites today, because we fit these curses that the officer is bringing out. Because you asked the question I wanted to ask on that. Why did you not think it was a slave ship?
Well, I just never really seen one like in a museum or anything. Like they never really,
Yeah, they had to basically
they
put them
never
back together.
educated us.
Oh, yeah.
You know, on about like, you know, they go find shipwrecks and the Titanic and all that. So I'm like, have they ever just really found a slave
Yeah,
ship?
they had a whole documentary of one in Alabama. I forgot what it was called on Netflix.
Okay.
They found it, and all the people was trying to find basically they were looking for their lineage.
All of the ships engaged in this trade, the thousands over the 400 years, to date, this is the only one found now and identified that is so intact that we're the first people in that space since your ancestors left. What makes this very powerful, and it's chilling in this aspect, is that hold where those 110 people were placed survives, so that we go into it. We have the understanding of being the first people in there since those captives.
It's not ironic that the four of us are here witnessing this at this point in time, and there's a responsibility that we carry, and I think there's also a privilege to be able to even see this, to witness this. Yes.
It's an honor and a privilege.
It is.
All the people that came off their slave ship, they found slave ships. The one of them called De Jesus. They called the one De Jesus in Mexico. That's how we know the Northern Kingdom is in Mexico. In Mexico.
Okay.
They find slave ships all the time, but they don't want to tell it and televise it and let it be on display, because you remember who you are. Because right now, guess what they taking out of school? That we was ever in slavery at all.
Bring it out.
They telling our kids that we basically offered ourselves for servitude.
Yeah, they're still tricking us. I just had a conversation with my kids about Thanksgiving. And basically, I'm like, he didn't just come over here and, you know, he was like, okay, we got to sign this over to them.
Right.
He went over there, he was hanging out with them, he made them feel comfortable, he tricked them, you know, it wasn't just like they was cool.
Right.
You know, so it was just, I was just basically telling them how everything they
do is a trick, yeah, like they did with the Native American over here.
Right.
They came and they got all kind of oaths.
Yeah.
They was like, hey, and they messed up every last one. They went against every last oath until they tricked their ass all the way to the doggone reservations.
Yeah.
When all this is their whole land, and then they put them in the corner. That's like me coming to your house and I take over your house and I let you sit in the bathroom.
Right.
But I still go in there and pee, like, move out the way, get out of the way of my bathroom, and I still gotta pee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still gotta go in there and brush my teeth. I still gotta go in there and
Yeah.
and so now they push them in the reservation. They're like, so I don't care you the reservation. We need to run this pipeline through it.
Yeah.
You're gonna mess up everything y'all got in this little reservation.
Yeah.
And you ever been to a reservation?
Yes.
They look like third world countries.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, it look like you in a whole other country when you're in the reservations. So all of that, and they hide that. They hide the condition of the reservations right in front of us. And our people have to wake up and understand what's going on in the world today. That's how we're going to understand what's going on in this Bible. If we just go through Deuteronomy Because the reason why they hid all that, because they see that we're waking up. Our people are waking up to their nationality. And when you wake up to your nationality, you wake up to who your God is.
That's right.
We've been walking around thinking that that's our God, but that's not our God. When you wake up and learn that the children of Israel are black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, then hold on, and we black.
They're minorities.
Christ is black.
Right.
Minorities.
Yeah, they're not really the minority. They call us minority, but we the sand of the sea. You can look around right now. Who the minority right here on Cold Pass, Savannah? The goddamn white man.
That's right.
The white man's the minority.
Teach.
I don't care where you go. You really have to travel down south. You go down south, it be a lot of us around. The white people got in one little corner over here.
Yeah.
They're the minority. They tell you the minority. God said we the sand of the sea.
Right.
Can you count the sand of the sea? No. Well, I'm telling you, these are the lies that they tell us.
Right.
So we don't know who we are.
Right.
So if we knew about our atrocities, we'll read this and then we'll start understanding. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Oh, what's your name again, sis? Jazz, I'm Nahasa. Nice to meet you, Jazz. I'm glad you stayed and being humble after the craziness of that dude. But anyway, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing?
A bad thing.
He said, we gonna go through curses. Why? Was you paying attention?
I didn't catch it.
All right, we're gonna read it again.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
All his commandments. If we don't observe and do all his commandments, then curses gonna come upon our people. Do you know the commandments of God? No, that's what I'm saying. And then what gonna happen because we don't know it?
Which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Who look like they curse in the city?
Everybody.
Everybody?
I mean, well.
Who's in the hood?
The people who are not listening. The people who are not.
Who God talking to right now?
I don't know. Probably me.
Go to Deuteronomy 1:1.
Talking to me.
Yeah, you're right. He is talking to you. He talking to all our people that's cursed in every city.
Right.
Every city you go to, who in the hood in Chicago? Blacks and Hispanics.
Yeah.
Who in the hood in New York?
Blacks and Hispanics.
Blacks and Hispanics. Who's in the hood in Denver?
Blacks and Hispanics.
All right, no matter where you go, cursed in the city. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
All Israel. Everybody is on the sign over here, sis. You see yourself on the sign?
Yes.
What America call you? What America call you?
Judah.
Judah. So that's what God call you, Judah. America call you American black, Negro, little hoe, slut, thot. They call you all that. God call you Judah.
Right.
You understand that? It's a powerful name in the Judah.
Right.
The praise of God. Israelite has a meaning. Means a prince that has power with God. All the other stuff just means derogatory to names. American black is a derogatory name. Negro is a color.
Teach.
Black is a color. You understand? All that stuff that we've been identified as is nothing but bull crap. Read the next part.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
All right, sis. I need you to hold up on the vapor right quick. You in the middle of the Bible coming out.
Hey,
Come on now.
he said come as you are.
Hey, all right, now you here. Now we want you to change. Because why did we get in these curses?
Because I don't be observing.
Because we ain't keeping the commandments. All right? And we already know that vaping and smoking is destroying our body.
Yes, it is.
So you're destroying the temple of God. You're a beautiful sister and you need to walk like a princess of the Most High God.
Right.
All right, so what happened is cursed in the field. You understand that? You see that? That's us cursing the field.
What we teaching here is not.
That's us cursing the field. Why so we showing why we get out of slavery? Because our people ask all the time, why us?
Right.
Why we in slavery? Why we going through the conditions? How you doing, sis? What's your name? Elijah. Liza. All right, that's Jay right here. I'm Nahasa. We going over why we are cursed in the field, why we cursed in the city, why we go through the atrocities that we go through in America and all over the world. Because we don't keep God's commandments.
Right.
Do you know God's commandments, Liza? Name one. Blasphemy against the Holy Ghost. You know what's a good blasphemy against the Holy Ghost? Saying that that's Christ. Saying that this is Christ. What color is Christ? He's black.
That right.
Right. But we got this everywhere in the world.
With hair and wool.
With hair and wool, that's right. All right.
That means black to me.
That's black, that's right. But what we do in life, we know that he's black. We know that he's black, but we still be serving this white God.
Right.
I don't.
Yes, you do, sis. I'm going to show you how. Because are you keeping the commandments?
No.
So you serving the white God?
Only because I've been, it's deceitful everywhere you go. I'm at a point in time where I kind of feels like this religion, everybody has a good perspective, a point of view.
Sis,
So I don't
have we been teaching you religion since you came up here? What have we been teaching?
No.
You teaching your nationality.
Right, but see, this is my perspective.
Okay, I got you.
I've been corrupted by the community.
Exactly, yeah. So now we're showing you that, what I'm showing you is, ignorantly, you have been serving this God.
Right.
Thinking that you've been serving the black Messiah, but you haven't.
Right.
You've been serving this God ignorantly. Okay.
I got a question.
All right.
You know, well, I tell that God is black because of the
Hold on, sis.
You said you want to go let me miss the bus.
the area
Right.
This also desert.
Is what?
Desert.
Is what?
Desert is totally different than this area.
Oh yeah. So that's how we know God is Christ is back. Yeah. Right. Well, the scripture tells us also.
You know what? The Catholic
We're going to do it as a team.
All right, but I'm showing you. Jay, don't go nowhere right quick, Jay.
He said he wasn't going to let me miss the bus. Now I got to go find out when it comes.
It come back. You gonna be right here. It's coming back in like 25 minutes, sis.
Let me trick.
All right.
They got statues in the Catholic Church.
That's that black. That black. Yeah, you're right.
We don't worship the statue.
So, but you.
God is not in the
What I'm showing you, sis, that we have been worshiping the wrong God.
Right.
The so-called black woman, the black man, been worshiping the wrong God. Even though we know in our head that Christ is a black man, it is some right or wrong. But let me show you something right quick, sis. Read.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 3.
It's not religion. Remember this, Liza. This is not religion. We're talking about our nationality. We're talking about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're not talking about religions. All we tell you is keep the laws of God.
Right.
We're going to show you how to love God. Watch this.
Bring it out.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
We do what?
Keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
They're not what?
Grievous.
That means it's not hard to do, sis.
What club was that at?
Admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord
His word